In this short video, we'll go through the assessment sheet from one of our former students who unfortunately didn't pass in Midland Licensing Centre due to the assessor's incorrect judgment of her driving skills. Basically, she failed mostly on vehicle management. So in all of the sections, he did not mark her sufficiently for the vehicle management, and that's the main reason she failed. In case you haven't seen this assessment sheet, it's from the iPad or the tablet that they use. Some of the licensing centers do anyway, and it's very incomprehensive. It's just very confusing for most people. See, in this section here, he marked her down for not giving way to a pedestrian, which the client claims the pedestrian was standing next to the street and looking at his phone, and she got marked down for flow in that section, which is really strange. As you go down, wrong gear. So in his opinion, over revving engine is 2000 revs per minute, which is not. Again, here under the vehicle management, she drives in the third gear and repeats, which is exactly how we should do. Cruising in a residential zone at 50 kilometers an hour, it's the third gear, it's a recommended gear, because otherwise your vehicle will not be responsive. It's going to be far more difficult to transfer the power from the engine to the wheels if you're driving in the fourth gear at 40 or 50 kilometers an hour. Down a little bit further, so as you can see, she satisfied most of the criteria. Here she was trying a bit under, fair enough, that's it. Assessor commented she was doing 33 in the 50 zone because she was confused, because he allegedly asked her to go to a higher gear, and she didn't know what to do. Steering gear, clutch brake, coasting, slipping clutch, stopping, assessor comment, steering, gear, clutch brake error, wrong gear, over revs the engine again. So for the same reasons, it drives in that second gear for too long, he claims. Unbelievable. Head check and error, no check, changing lanes. Well, this is more crucial error in our opinion. This is something that people should fail really if they forget to check the blinds, but particularly near the highways. Well, apparently it was the exit of Roe Highway, so that could be dangerous. So down a bit further, yeah, so she satisfied all of this: flow, movement, path, flow, movement again. 1 point down for signaling, which is not a major issue. Path, fails to track accurately. Yeah, okay, she may have done that. Steering and gear, clutch brake, consistently stopping, whatnot. So this is the end of the report, and basically she didn't make it. So same candidate 8 days later at Cannington. She did exactly the same, nothing absolutely different as she did in Midland, but she scored 100% for vehicle management. Talking about consistency in standards. As you can see here on the top, well, this is the old sheet. It's a manual sheet, so they don't use in Cannington the iPad or the Galaxy tablets, whatever they might have. So this is just an old system, which is far more, comprehensive and less confusing for people. See, she scored every single point for vehicle management. She'd lost none. And underneath it, she needed to have only 3 minimum points, but she scored 5 out of 5 sections. So we did not make this particular assessor aware of any, experience that she previously had at the different centre. There was absolutely no talk whatsoever about it. So we just basically brought her and asked her to do exactly the same.